everyone. I'm Melissa here, and welcome to your Melissa Moment. Hello, everyone. Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moment, and welcome to Toss It Tuesday. You guys, every day we are getting closer to getting this basement organized, and I'm getting much happier about it. If you go back and watch some of the other Toss It Tuesdays in the beginning of this adventure, there were days where I was not so happy. But we're getting closer, and I am getting happier, so that's good. You'll have to excuse me also. It was leg day yesterday, and oh my gosh, I'm in so much pain, but it's a good pain, so we're good. I also apologize, the lighting sucks right now because it's still my Blair Witch basement. As much as I'm trying to make it nicer, it's still, you know, a dungeon, let's be honest. But we're here and we're good and things are fine. So we're getting there. I'm getting happier. As you can see from our surroundings, there's still a lot going on. I did start doing a few things off camera. I apologize. But I wanted to start kind of going through the stuff that was still down here to be like, okay, what's happening with this stuff? So I started putting it in piles, you know, like here's all my decor. Here's all my organization things like bins and baskets. Here's all my daughter's school stuff, you know, all that kind of stuff, and putting piles. And then I realized I'm at a point down here where there's nowhere for things to go. We built the 2 closets, and that was great. I haven't filled them yet, but they will be filled primarily with clothing, you know, our winter jackets, winter boots, all of my dresses, because I only have one closet, one small, very small closet in our bedroom, and that's filled with my day-to-day clothes. So there's no room for all my dresses that I've purchased over, you know, the last couple of years from Vegas. So those will all be down here. And then I'm like, there's nowhere for this stuff to go. We have the little rolling organizers you guys saw. We've been filling those. They're organized, looking good. They have a home, yes. But we don't have any shelves down here. We don't have, you know, any of that. And because this is a very old house, this house was built in 1921. It's over 100 years old, you guys. I have no idea if this basement is original to when they built the house. I'm going to say it was because it is a cinder block basement. The walls are cinder block. Yeah, they're cinder block. And it's very hard to put shelves on cinder block. Now, we could frame it in down here, but it's a small basement to begin with. And if we frame in the walls, we're going to lose more space, right? You can see behind me, they did at some point frame in this divider, I'm guessing with the intention of putting a wall here. That was never completed. That was before we moved in, that framework was there. So it's hard to put up shelves. And I don't necessarily want to drill into the cinder block because then that could change the integrity of the walls, which we don't want to mess with, right? So I was at an impasse. I'm like, I can't do anything. I have all this stuff. It needs a place to go. Where is it going to go? So I went online and I did some research looking for shelves, looking for different types of shelves, looking at prices of shelves, sizes of shelves. Because again, don't forget I've mentioned the roof down here is very, very low. And we have a lot of ductwork and pipes, which makes it even lower in some areas. So we got to be careful with the height of our shelves. And shelves are expensive, you guys. So expensive. And then you've got wire shelving, you've got wooden shelving, you've got plastic shelving, you've got metal and wood. There's all different types of shelving that are available. So we also had to think about what's going to work best in this environment. Like I said, it's a 100-year-old basement. It is 100% below ground. There are 0 windows down here. It is 100% encased in cinder block. The good thing about that is if we ever have a huge storm, God forbid, tornado, anything like that, we probably have the safest basement on our street. Probably do, just because there's no windows and we're 100% underground. But that makes it hard for other things. So based on the environment down here, it does get a little damp. It does get a little, musty. So we're like, you know what, maybe good old plastic is the way to go down here, right? So I found, as far as I know, the best price that I could on plastic shelving. So I picked up these from Canadian Tire. I gotta say, I don't go to Canadian Tire often. However, when I do go, they do amaze me at the stuff they have. And they do usually have some really good deals on a lot of stuff. So I picked these up. Now they had a few different sizes. So this is a plastic shelving unit, okay? But this is a sturdy one. I believe I can put up to 150 pounds per shelf on this unit, which I don't even think I'm going to come close to that, but it's good that it's going to be sturdy. This is a 5-tier shelf. We'll talk about that in a second. Now this is 36 inches wide. The shelves are 18 inches deep, and it is 72 inches high. Okay, that's 6 feet. Now that's where the issue comes in. These were on sale. These were on sale for $39.99, $40, which I thought was a really reasonable price compared to other places. Now this is interesting. Okay, the 6-foot shelf, 5 tiers, on sale for $40. Okay, they had the exact same shelf, same width, same depth, but instead of a 5-tier, it was a 4-tier, and it was only 5 feet tall. But they wanted $60 for it. $60, $20 more for the exact same shelf, except it was 1 tier less. Doesn't make sense to me. So obviously the better value was the 6-foot shelf. Now I cannot build a 6-foot shelf down here. My ceiling does not go that high. The top shelf would be not accessible. So what would be the point? But we all know I like a deal and I don't want to pay more than I have to. So I'm hoping that these shelves can be kind of, Franken-shelved, and I can build it so I can have a 4-tier, and then I'll have a tier left over that I can use to build another shelf, because I bought not 1 of these, not 2 of these, but I bought 3 of these units. So I'm hoping 3 units, 5 tiers each. I'm hoping this is going to result in 3 shelves that are 4 shelves. So 3 units that are 4 shelves high and 1 unit that is 3 shelves high. That is what I'm hoping for. Is it going to work? I don't know. We're going to figure it out though. Okay. I'm also curious because I did see there was pictures posted where they did do some kind of Franken-shelf where they had like 2 of them, and then they connected the 2 with a shelf in the middle. So there was like a ton of space right on the floor, and then a shelf, and then more space. So I'm interested to see if maybe we can do something like that as well. We might. We might do that. I'm not sure. But we're just going to start by building one, I think, and go from there. So that's what today is going to be. It's going to be building shelves. Isn't that exciting? Again, we may fast forward this for you guys because building shelves, you've seen me do it before. Maybe not this specific type of shelf, but we have built things together, haven't we? So yeah, so the price on these was great, 40 bucks. I thought it was a great deal. I did not find anything cheaper anywhere else. Not saying that there isn't. You know, I mean, people have sales all the time. So, but remember what I said, when you're organizing and you're doing things like this, sometimes, not always, sometimes you have to spend some money. Because sometimes you need to buy things like shelves to help you organize, right? These should be easy to put together. As far as I know, no tools required. You literally just put the plastic pieces together and that's it. So it should be fairly easy, you guys. Fingers crossed. Okay. These also have a 1-year warranty. I have no idea what that means. I don't know if that means if they crack or break in a year. I don't know. But that is what it says. So, let's see what happens here. I'm going to try to build this so you guys can see. But we are dealing with, oh my legs, close quarters. Also, I think this weight bench here, after I've been moving things around and doing stuff, I think we're actually going to sell this weight bench, you guys. I don't think we need it. Because last week we built that squat rack. I think that's going to be enough because we can use that as a bench as well. So we can use it as a bench, we can use it as a squat rack, and we can deadlift on the other side. So the only thing that this bench is giving us that we don't have over there is these arm flies, which we don't really, I mean, we could use them, but they don't work that great. And there's a leg lift, a leg press, if you will, leg lift, whatever, which I don't use in my workout routines. I could. I like leg stuff, but I don't think that's enough reason to keep this. It's taking up a lot of real estate. So with that said, we might sell this. Then all that means is the other side, we will have to purchase a bench, like just the bench, that is adjustable, a movable one, which I can probably pick up for 200 bucks. So if I can sell this for even 200 bucks, that'll pay for my new bench, and then we're golden. And I think that's what we're going to do. So for the meantime, I'm just going to be building these shelves around this bench. They're going to be going on this wall and this wall over here, I think is the plan. But yeah, I think we're going to be getting rid of this baby. And honestly, it's like brand new. So it's like brand new. So I'll probably put it up for like maybe 300, 350 because we've got the whole bench. Plus I'll throw in the bar and I'll throw in weights as well. And bars and weights are also not cheap. I think I paid 50 bucks just for the bar itself, to be honest with you. Okay, so let's deal with this. So we have, here's some of the legs here. Okay, and then we've got plastic pieces here. Oh, are there instructions? Here they are. Here's the instructions. So it does say that the whole thing holds up to 750 pounds, 150 pounds, evenly distributed per shelf, okay? Before you begin, there's 3D assembly instructions if you scan this code. I don't think we need to do that. Before you begin, scan the code. Okay, shelving unit, manual instructions, that's all we need. One top cap, a foot cap, poles, shelves, wall brackets. Also, yes, wall brackets. It is important typically to anchor shelving to walls for tipping hazards. However, we don't really have walls that we can anchor to. So unfortunately, these will not be able to be anchored. I don't think that's a big deal because this is our basement. We're the only ones that come down here. So I think we'll probably be okay. Now I need to check though, on the off chance that the shelves are different. So these are the brackets we don't need. Okay, then we have these, I believe, are the feet. Okay. And then these are the caps to go in the top one, I believe. So let me just put those here. We don't want to lose the pieces. Okay. And I believe these are all the same, but again, I don't want to muck them up just in case there is a difference that I am unaware of. Okay. Now, I believe all the shelves are the same. I don't think there's any difference in 5 shelves, top caps, foot, poles, shelves. Okay. I think we're good here, you guys. Okay. This should be pretty simple. This should be pretty easy. Okay. So, let's start. One-year warranty against defects in workmanship and materials. Not guaranteed against wear or breakage due to misuse or abuse. Makes sense. Okay, I guess we're just going to start. So we're going to start by putting the feet in. Where is my rubber mallets? Okay, why does it feel like we're already doing something wrong? And now this is stuck. Come on. Seriously? Seriously, you guys? Do I need feet? Does it need feet? I don't know if it does. Does it need the feet? I mean, I'm fine if it just sits like that. I don't think we need the feet. I don't think we do. Why would we, right? Why would we need feet? I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna, or does that make it more, I don't know. Do you need the feet? Like, is that what holds that in? No, I don't think so. Let's just see what happens. Hang on, I'm building this the wrong way. There is a slight curve to the front. There is a slight curve to the front. So let's make sure we set these up properly. I may need to go grab the rubber mallet. We all know how well I do building things made out of plastic, right? We all know how well that works. So as you can see, these are going together pretty quickly. There is a tapered end here. You just put that in first. Okay. As you can see, we're out of the shot. So my roof is getting pretty close here. I'm going to try to move you without turning you off. Okay. 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 Now, I don't know if you guys can see. You can't. So let me see if I can adjust you more. See, look. There you go. See? I know you're crooked. I'm sorry. I got pipes. Look at that. I could not put another shelf on top if I wanted to. So it would have been way too big. They're a little wobbly right now, but there's nothing on them. Once we put weight and stuff on them, they're going to get better. So we got to decide where we're putting the shelves. I think I want one way over here. Right in this corner. Okay, and then I want another one here. Now there is going to be space in between the two, which is okay because I will have a few bins that need to be placed down here as well. So it's going to take some time to organize things. I'm not 100% sure where things are going right now. I do also think I want to put one shelf behind this rack, but I don't know if it'll fit there. Let's see if we can make one fit right now. I don't think it will, but let's try this and see if it'll fit. It might. It might. Oh, it's close. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this. Give me a second, guys, because and of course this bench is fully weighted down, but that's okay because we're strong, right? Right. We're strong, guys, right? Just say, yeah, we're strong. Come on, give me some encouragement here while I lift this. There we go. Okay, no problem. We got it. Okay. Woo! I put this over here. Perfect. Okay, so we've got one shelf there, which I think is good. Yeah. Okay, let's keep building. Let me grab another shelf and we'll do it again. The nice thing is these do go up super easy. Anything that I don't need to use tools on, so much better, you guys. Things with tools just take so much longer. And there's a higher risk of me putting it together wrong. Because usually I do. Usually I do. I cannot wait, you guys, to show my husband all the work we've been doing down here. For the most part, he's been pretty patient with this basement. So I'm excited for him to see the final result. Okay. Now, I'm wondering if we should be crafty like the one I saw. I'm trying to think if we need another shelf somewhere where it would come in handy, but I don't think we have room for another shelf to go anywhere. So I think we're going to try to be crafty, you guys. Let's try. Let's see what happens, hey? Oh, I didn't put the little caps on the top. Again, is it necessary? I mean, it just finishes it off, I guess, but I don't know. Should we put them in? I guess so. Put them in. Less pieces, I guess. Let's just put them in. Because we're not going to be able... Oh, that one even went down further. We're not going to... Where's the rubber mallet? Give me a second. Guys, I can't find the rubber mallet. We only have 30 of them. Okay, it's probably was placed somewhere. That's fine. We'll figure it out. It's fine. Okay. There we go. We'll say it's good. Okay. I know you guys aren't going to be able to see what I'm doing on the bottom, but I'm just building the top up. So just bear with me. You guys don't need to see it again. I'm pretty sure you guys know what's happening here. More brackets. We don't need. I'm not going to use the feet, guys. We don't need them. Now the problem with getting fancy is I gotta figure out where they're gonna go. Okay, I can do that though, right? Do that. Rubber mallet sure would come in handy, but that's okay. So I think we're going to do one more here. Hang on. Now the thing is, maybe I can't. So you can kind of see. So the picture I saw, yeah, I don't think it's going to work. Because the picture I saw had, like, pretend there's another one where I am, okay? So then they had it like this. So this would be connected, and you have this room to put stuff under, and then there was another one. But I don't think that'll work. because I can't put one here and then also have one on that side. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, I don't think that'll work. And even if it did, I don't think I have enough room here to have it done that way. So it was an interesting idea. It's just not going to work. So that's fine. No problem. No problem. Okay. You guys, I'm getting so excited. These shelves, we're going to be able to put stuff on them. And organize. Woohoo! I'm trying to stay focused on how excited I am that the basement is almost organized. And I'm trying not to think about the fact that we still have a sea can outside filled with everything we still need to sell. We still have a long way to go. We still have a lot of work to do, you guys. But we will get there. We will get there. But yeah. There's still a long way to go. It's fine. Okay. I think these are on all the way. Oh, there we go. Not yet. Okay. I think those are on all the way. All right. We're going to put the little caps in the top. Can't get over the price of shelving. There's a few things, you guys, I can't get over the price of. Shelving, towels, garbage cans. Those all seem to be very expensive to me. Perfect. Put you over here. Now I can't fit another one in there, which is fine. Or can I? Will you fit? You guys! You guys, it does fit! I didn't think I could fit one there, but I can! Oh, that's better! You guys! Oh, yes, yes, yes! Oh, that's perfect! Perfect! Yes! You want to know why that's perfect? Not only do I have bins, suitcases. Right now, all of our suitcases are at our offsite storage, our garage, which is not on these premises. And it's a pain in the butt because anytime that we want to go traveling, we can't just grab a suitcase. We have to go all the way to the garage, grab the suitcases. And our garage, typically things get very dirty there because it's not sealed very well. It's like cobwebs. And it's not that it's much cleaner down here because it's dusty and dirty down here too, but it'll be easier if they're here. So now if I have space here, I can put the suitcases here. That makes me happy. Okay, one more shelf to build, and then we're gonna have a little 3 shelf, which we'll figure out what's happening with that. Because there's no sense putting it there. Okay, let's worry about that in a second. Let me grab the other one, guys. Things are going to plan. I love when things work out. I love when things work out. So much better. Okay, last shelf to build, and then we have our little 3 shelf. Oh. You guys, I love when things work out. Makes it so much easier for me. Okay. Do you guys like building things? Is that something you enjoy doing? I know, like, I actually really enjoy building things when I do it by myself. Let's just throw that out there. Because we've all tried to build something with our significant others, right? We've all done it. And for some of you, it's great. You guys get along. You guys communicate well. You know, the whole thing. My husband and I think very differently. Very differently. And it just causes frustration when we try to build something together. Because even when we play like games like Tetris or Dr. Mario, if you watch the way I do the game compared to my husband, we do it very differently, right? We both get good results. Sometimes I win, sometimes he wins. But our brain thinks differently. We see the picture differently. So not saying one of us is right and one is wrong. It works for both of us. It's just different. So when you have 2 people who think differently trying to build furniture, not recommended. But I enjoy building things because I get a sense of pride. You know, it's like, hey, look, I built that. I did that. I accomplished that. And other people hate it. So what kind of person are you? Are you someone that likes to build things? Or are you someone that hates to build things? Because again, no right or wrong, just, you know, everyone's different. I was just kind of curious what you guys like. I apologize, my back is to you guys. Not my intention, just small spaces, you know? Small spaces. Oh, okay. All right, you guys, we're getting there. Okay. All right. Last shelf. Small spaces. All right, here we go. Woo. Now I'm thinking, because I'm like, I don't know if the little 3-tier shelf will go down here, but you know where it would go. We've got sheds in the back. We could always use more shelves in our sheds. Because we have one shed that doesn't have any shelving in it whatsoever. So maybe we can do that. Okay. I think that's good. Now we gotta put the little cappies in. Oh, cappies. I like building things quickly, where it doesn't take 2 hours to build. All right. Sorry again, guys. You get to look at my back. Right. Okay. Now, where's this one gonna go? Where's this one gonna go? I think I'm gonna put it here. I think I'm going to put it here because this leaves me this space. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See? See? This leaves this space here because I don't want to put this right up against here because then I'm going to cut off this shelf. Right? I want to be able to stand here. But if I put the suitcases here, I can put the suitcases here, and they're on wheels, right? They're movable. So if they're in the way, I just boop, roll them out, roll them out, roll them in, roll them out, roll them in. I can also put some bins here. Do we want this here? Or do we want to move it closer to there? I mean, I could move it. I could put it here. Okay, let's see. Let's just see what happens. If we put this here, I mean, I can still kind of get in there, but not really, right? If I move it right up against it, let's just envision for a second. I mean, that's not bad. I can still reach. No, I can still reach things. That's not bad. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll do it that way, right? And then I have this space for suitcases. That might work. What do you guys think? Do you think you like that idea? I think I like that idea. And then I'm not going to build. I think I like that idea. So, there we go. I'm not going to build the 3 shelf. I'm going to save that because like I said, I mean, I could stick it here. I could stick it here and I might. I haven't decided yet. But I don't want to build it if it's not going to stay down here because it's easier to take it out and up if it's not built. Once it's built, it's more awkward. So I'm not going to build it until I know if I need it down here or not. In the meantime, I'm going to move it aside. And then I think what we're really going to have to do before we really see if we need it down here or not is we're just going to have to start putting the things on the shelves and see how they fill up and see what happens, right? I think that's where we're at. So that's going to be it for today because I have other things to do. But I will be back next week. And I think next week we'll start filling some shelves, you guys. I think that's what we're going to do. So I am going to take a picture of this weight bench because I think we are going to get rid of it. And then we're going to start filling the shelves. Getting this weight bench out of here is going to be a pain in the butt because we're going to have to take it apart. Ugh. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm going to start filling the shelves with the things that are down here that I don't know where to put anything. We'll see how much we get on these shelves. This is all I'm dealing with. This is it. So I have to make these shelves work. If I have too many things and I run out of shelf space, then I'm going to force myself to get rid of more things. So that's what we're dealing with. Isn't that fun? That's what we're dealing with. So that's it. I'm getting hungry. I'm going to go have a snack, do my other work, be back next week to tackle filling these shelves. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope your Toss It Tuesdays are going good. If they're not, remember, take a deep breath. You can always come back to it tomorrow. The trick is to go back to it. Don't feel like you have to do it all in one day. Look at me. This has taken a long time and we're not done yet. So hopefully we will see you guys next time. Bye.